Hey ComicsGate, how's everybody doing? You know, I've been thinking about some stuff, thinking about ComicsGate, some of the stuff that's been going on lately, thinking about the road to 10 million, thinking about how do we grow ComicsGate, thinking about a lot of things, thinking about analogies, thinking about hot dog stands. I like that analogy, but I got a better one. Creators in this hobby are more like folks set up to do business at the mall. Right? The comics mall of the world. And inside that mall, there's many different levels of creators. You got your big chain stores, like your Marvel and DC's, and then you got your small chain stores, which would be your Image, IDW, and Dark Horse Comics, right? And then we come to the ComicsGate campaigns, the ComicsGate creators. You have your six-figure CG campaigns. All those guys are in the food court, right? Your five-figure campaigns, those are the guys selling cell phones, ladies' accessories, and hot tubs in the middle of the halls. We've all seen those guys. Four-figure campaigns are the guys with the photo booths and the pop machines and the candy dispensers. Three-figure campaigns are the guys handing out flyers, trying to get people that have shops there, you know, to hang a flyer up on their wall. And if you're real lucky, there'll be an ass titty bar in there, age restricted. You may be able to sneak your 17 or 16-year-old in if they look of age. All these guys, all these creators have one thing in common, and that's to be successful. Well, how do you do that if you're not getting any more customers, right? It's been weighing heavy on my mind. So let's say a new customer arrives at this mall, right? He gets out of his car, and he's looking at this mall, and it's great, man. It's decked out in all kinds of superhero stuff, and he cannot wait to get in here. As he gets closer to the mall, though, he sees this skinny-ass, crazy, homeless guy in the parking lot screaming some shit about swatting, and he's also bumming for change. He just kind of walks around that guy, just trying to avoid him, right? He's crazy. He's ready to go off. You don't know what he's going to do, right? Just stay away from him, right? And as with most malls, this one has a movie theater. So first thing he does, he decides to catch a flick. He comes out of the movies after having just watched a kick-ass movie with some badass movie trailers. He's inspired, he's jacked up, and he's hungry. He's ready to go see what the rest of the place has to offer. So he heads out of the theater and makes a left down the hall. And the first thing he sees is some wicked cool dudes selling samurai swords and dinosaur bones. He's thinking, man, that's cool as hell. I'm picking up a freaking sword. Next, he sees a tattoo shop with some guy getting a tattoo of a Bigfoot wielding a pair of ninja swords. He's like, man, I gotta have one of those. I'll be back to get me a Bigfoot tattoo. And he goes a little further. Comes across an MMA school ran by a fat guy with no sleeves on his uniform. He thinks, man, I'm coming back for some lessons. It goes even a little further. Comes across a supplement shop for muscleheads. The newest product is high-protein wolf milk. He thinks it's time I get into the gym and get jacked. Well, he notices there's no one in there, though. And no big deal. He'll come back later. They're probably on break or some shit like that, right? So right now he's really, really hungry. So he heads down to the food court. When he gets there, he sees all hell breaking loose. He has no idea what's going on. He sees the Cap's fried chicken guy fighting with the Willie's Canadian and Indian cuisine guy. All of the customers are joining the fight, and everyone is screaming, you are going to run customers off. Meanwhile, the guy that just filled his lease application out has just walked out of the leasing office and sees this shit going down. He's wondering, what the fuck happened? Right? The photo booths are getting overturned. The soda machines are getting kicked in. The cell phone vendors, the ladies' product vendors, the hot tub salesmen, they're all shoving people away from their booths. I mean, it's just chaos, right? Just total chaos. The guy with the flyers is just trying to get the hell out of the way because nobody notices him anyway. Meanwhile, you got the Australians over here being quiet, just trying to sell king-size Vegemite sandwiches to these crazy fat-ass Americans. The customer gets the hell out of Dodge real quick because, damn, is he going to be next? That's what goes through his head. So he comes back a week later hoping things cool down. He didn't understand what was going on. He's going to come back out, come back down and check some stuff out. So he walks down the food court. He sees everyone with black eyes and swollen lips. Manager screaming at customers to tell them to go elsewhere. The pop machine and photo booth owners are chaining their machines down. The guy handing out the flyers is nowhere to be seen because he was told to fuck off. No one is hanging his flyers on their walls because they saw him in this line and that line and all this other bullshit. Not knowing what in the hell is going on, that new potential customer walks into the Pennies, buys a shitty overpriced pair of skinny jeans that will have holes in them in 2 days and never comes back because fuck this place and fuck that crazy fucking bum out in the parking lot screaming some shit about swatting. So that's my thoughts. If you guys have some better ideas on how to grow ComicsGate, feel free to message me. I love you guys. Stay safe.